This is a short video demonstrating how to connect a First Alert fire alarm to the photonMasterRemote alarm system. Showing here is the prototype of the Master Photon alarm system. It's currently connected to sensors on a breadboard. One of the sensors is the sensor that's used to connect the First Alert Smoke Detector. The smoke detector, First Alert, model UN 2911. It's a version that has the orange wire for the interconnect line. It's that line, the interconnect line, that's used to interface to the one-wire device that's going to control the interface to the photon alarm system. That device is that I'm using for the interface is a Dallas Semiconductor, otherwise now known as Maxim, DS2406, and I'm using the TSOC version. That TSOC version is very small, and it's mounted on a breakout board carrier in order to be able to connect to it on the breadboard. The actual one in use here is the one with coated with my red star. It has three wires connected to it. The green wire is ground, the yellow wire is the one-wire data line, and the blue wire is connected to the orange wire on the First Alert alarm, and that third pin is the PIOA data port. The device itself in the TSOC package has two data ports. It has a PIOA and a PIOB. It's very important to use the PIOA port because it has a input voltage range of 0 to 12 volts, whereas the PIOB is 6 volts maximum, and the interconnect signal generated on the First Alert alarm is 9 volts, so it would not be good to connect that to port PIOB. So let's look at performing a little demonstration. It's set up to generate alerts to my iPhone when events occur. On the laptop I have if I minimize this window, browser window, oops, I minimize that window, I have the Photon Alarm Master is running in debug sensor mode, so it's printing a lot of data about the state of the sensors, and each blip on there as it generates those lines is a loop pass to check the sensors. I have the alerts slowed down to 5 seconds between alerts so that hopefully we can see the alerts a little bit more slowly than if they blip along in real time. So I can either use the smoke spray to do the test, or I can simply hold the test button down. The test button down will do the same thing, puts the alarm in test mode, and then the kitchen smoke detector shows tripped on my phone. It had quite a delay there, several second delay, and then there's the alarm is cleared and it's into notifying state. In notifying state, it's waiting for me to come in and acknowledge that alarm. In order to acknowledge the alarm, I go to my iPhone app, and I want to go here and I want to choose acknowledge. I'm going to request that acknowledgement. That will generate actually pushed it. All the messages are slowed by 5 seconds because of my delay to send. That generated a confirmation code of 6558. So if I come here and I enter the code, confirmation code of 6558, and confirm the confirmation. That says this alarm was acknowledged. I close that box and it shows that the alarm was reset. And that's it in a nutshell. The alarm now continues running in the loop of checking other sensors. Similar to the smoke alarm, I have a watchdog water detector alarm that's hooked up in a very similar fashion. The only difference is that it has the one-wire device. The 2406 is actually embedded in the case, so the line coming out is the yellow line is the one-wire data line. So that's it for a quick demo of how to interface a smoke alarm to the photonMasterRemote alarm system.